marsh and swamp and all this, what you do is separate the shoes. Now we get this. You can walk, you can walk. Maybe I should get to the other side there, I don't know. Okay, here again, you can walk. You can walk. And we can walk, and you can see that. And this is the basic shoe. So this idea of walking on open water is not the thing. Now, where does this come from? I mean, if you look at the early airplane, Leonardo da Vinci, this era, early airplane, they used to flap the wings. You know, they were designing a man-made flyer that the wings flap. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, the wings flap. But then they realized you don't flap the wings, you hold the wings steady and you put a propeller on, you know. Of course they do have the helicopter with moving wings, rotary wings, and you can argue that in your philosophical class of philosophy, right. But just like they did with the airplane, they start fixing the wings and using a propeller, a prop to move, a screw to move the plane along. The same thing here, the idea of walking on water is not, in open water, is not the thing to do. Lock it together as in a raft, and then you move along with a punt, oar. Put a blade on the back, punt, oar, and you move along. So with this design of technology, you have a water shoe that's efficient. Because you realize, and I realize, the shoes that you guys are using, or that we're using, is not efficient. And we'll be right back. Here again, I'm Robinson, and this is the water shoe and all that. We just have to say that quickly because some people don't see the first film, and we found that to be true. Some people just jump in the middle and don't see the first film, so we have to kind of reiterate real quickly. But here we go.
Tomodachi, my friend.
Okay, this is one of my local Japanese neighbors here.
My name is Miyagi.
Miyagi.
Oh, yes.
Miyagi. So we are in Japan, and these are not tattoos. This is a shirt, you know, with the tattoos on the shirt, you know. But this is in Japan. This is Okinawa, you know. So, and we make a distinction sometimes between Japan and Okinawa because this was a separate country at one time, and then it was taken over. So the Okinawans like to say Okinawa rather than Japanese, because they consider themselves to be a separate culture and all of that. And of course, the ninja borrowed a lot of stuff. Well, this is all Oriental. The ninja borrowed stuff from the Japanese borrowed stuff from the Chinese. So the water shoe started in China, and it floated over to Japan. Now, we said that they use it for war and all this, but a lot of the local farmers use these water shoes for fishing, especially in shallow water and all this. I mean, you have floods and the thing flood all over, and you just can't take a regular boat because you're hitting stobs and sticks and sand barges and all kinds of things. So these shoes are great because you can stand up on them, sit down on them, lay down on them, and you got a platform to sleep on if you're out overnight. And you can do a lot of things on these shoes. So that's why we got this. So we're gonna move along a little bit. So maybe okay. Thank you again. Okay, thank you again. Okay, a local Chinese neighbor here. We living in the Japanese hood here. We living in the Japanese hood. Okay, okay. Okay. Now, hey, what's on the back? What's on the back here?
Huh?
On the back here. Yeah, come over here. Come on. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, okay. This is, well, we're gonna, while he's here, I don't know if you can see this. Samurai, samurai.
Oh, yes.
Now, the samurai and the ninja were very close together. The first armor and all this was in the Orient, Japanese. It wasn't in Europe, it was in the Orient and all this. And the samurai used to pay the ninja to do the ninja was more the assassins, more specialized military, because the samurai were, upscale, like officers and all that. And they didn't do like dirty work and all this stuff, like assassinations and all this kind of stuff. So they hired the ninja to come in and do all the, okay, thank you. Oh yeah, thank you. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, okay. Haya Gazamas. Okay, so you see that the samurai were the upper soldiers with the money and the aristocrats and all that, officer grade, with their polish and shine and all this stuff, and their high morality. They hired the ninja, the lower soldiers, to do the dirty work, and of course the ninja studied different techniques, and they used water shoes to go over marsh and swamp and bog to get to their objective. And so we got that. Now, we got these sticks in. We're bringing these sticks in. Now, these sticks reinforce the styrofoam. The styrofoam is, well, maybe we'll start again. Okay, we'll cut now, then we'll come back and we'll work. We better come back and work this in. Okay, this is a bit of a stick. It could be aluminum tubing, or it could be bamboo, or it could be something else. But this is the material, this is the barrel. This holds the body up. We got styrofoam and we wrap this netting around it. But what holds this together is this reinforcement. We put reinforcement in, and that's these sticks. We could put them in the top. We'll show you a little bit later. Now we just got them set on the top, and then you can put the little zip ties around to hold it in place. Sorry, should have turned to the side a little bit, but anyway. And then what we do is come here to make a H frame. So an H frame looks like an H, but you can see the structure. You can see the structure. Once you got one foot on this, the energy goes from here up this way, spread the weight around, spread the energy around, and it holds the body. So we just tie the bearing rods in, and then we got our foot plate. And notice this foot plate got a lot of little holes in it. We use that to tie the toe loops in and all this, or whatever we need. You tie it in here. You put another board in to slide this across like this. So this is over here, we got a board. We got a little board under this. Slides across and tie this together. Now we call that a bit of a rigging, because it's all kind of different ways to tie the thing together, and this and that and this. So we use a term we call rigging, that you could use different methods of tying what you got together. So I think we pretty well covered that, the netting. And this netting here is a little bit bigger than the netting there, but you can see it's just plastic netting found in the garden section of Lowe's and the Home Depot, and it goes on and on and on and on. But this is your basic shoe, a flat shoe. Now, let's talk about a little aquatic dynamics. The first rule of aquatic dynamics for architecture students, anything, if you're building some kind of boat or something that's going to go in the water, something that's going to go in the water and move. Everything that goes in the water don't move. You could build